Recording has begun. We white screened again to start off the recording, which is perfect. It's exactly what you want to see for the YouTube audience. And speaking of the YouTube audience, hello. Welcome back, maybe, or welcome period, if perhaps you're tuning on in the second part for some very strange reason, to this casual playthrough of Tonic Trouble Special Edition played by the current world record holder for Tonic Trouble 64, 100%. And that would be me. So, my name is Venerable. You might know me from some other videos as the Thereminist. I kind of fluctuate between both names, depending on what platform I'm on, but I'm me regardless, crazy as that may sound. And I'm really happy to be playing this game today. Again, this is a fantastic game, and I really enjoy the special edition of Tonic Trouble. But we've been over this. You should know this. You watched part 1. I'm not going to repeat myself. Let's pick right up from where we left off. Where I apparently had no health. It has been a while, man. So I haven't, bonjour, Vanzu. Great to see you here, man. I don't recognize your name, but it's probably a good thing. That means growth or something. Awesome to see that you've tuned in to check out this, you know, tomfoolery that I'm going to be putting myself through for the next however long. I want to get this done today. That would be pretty ideal. Guys, do let me know if the audio levels are messed up or anything like that, by the way, just like whenever you feel like it. And I'm going to start by not going in the ski slip as I previously planned, but instead we're going to go into Doc's Cave, because I think that would just be a lot better. Yep. Okay. And textures didn't break since the last time I played this. Not that I've ever had that happen, but, you know, just always reassuring. I miss playing this game. It's been a long time. I think there's a way to get over there. You might just be able to fly over there. But I don't trust myself to do that, so I'm going the slow way. So how's everyone in chat doing today? And if you're part of the YouTube audience, how are you doing today too? Take a moment to ask yourself how you're really feeling. It's always very important. My left ear is loving this elevator sound. That's really good. Can you just like jump these? Nope. No, what was that thing? Oh right, yeah. What you're supposed to do is like you want to go fast, you like just jump and like do this whole part jumping. But I'm just not that good. Also, I don't know what's. Okie dokie. I don't know why there's a yellow border around my game right now, by the way. Is anyone aware of why that's happening? Because I don't even think you guys can see it. That's great, actually. I have a yucky yellow border surrounding my game. As long as Twitch isn't seeing that, then that's pretty good. Awesome. Okay, well, we're gonna, you know what? I haven't warmed up or anything. Last time, like, I did a playthrough of the game before I picked this back up to play through it again, and got through half the game doing that, but, oh, yeah, probably is from OBS's window capture. That would make sense. But anyway, yeah, I haven't warmed up here at all. One thing I can say is that unlike last time, I'm far more awake. I've got a lot more sleep. I'm feeling pretty good. So I'm excited to be here missing ledges for your entertainment. And not sliding down walls. Only, you know, just as a true world record holder would do. Except I don't hold any records in this game, because I have never run this game. I'd like to. Ed would like me to, for sure. And, because he helped me get this all up and running, I do think I owe him a run at some point. So I'm gonna have to get good. Oh wait, can you? Well, that's interesting. But can you fly from this thing? I wonder if I can like. Wait. Hey, wait a second. Oh. Well, that didn't work. I'm not doing this a fourth time. We're gonna take the ledge over. So only with a jump boost? Okay. I'm not gonna try that. I'm just gonna take the I'm gonna take the casual way over. You know, why not? Or boost jump, edge boost, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Oh, man. It's nice to be back doing this. I've been thinking a lot about this, even though it's taken me like a couple weeks to get back to it. I've been really, like, thinking about how much I want to play this game again. And I'm not just saying that to say it. I really mean it. I've just been so busy, man. Like, so key. There's just so much happening in the world right now with life, you know what I mean? Like, okay, I can definitely fly over there from one of these platforms, like, for sure, right? And I got a save point, too, so I'm not, like, too... Sorry, I'm just gonna wait for this bad boy to... Oh, yeah, that's a wonderful view, yeah. How do you... Is it Alt or is it Control? Alt. Not Alt. Control? It's Control. Okay. So now we can do this because we have the goldfish bowl. We get to hear this lovely little reprisal. Yeah, they really just did that, by the way. Speedrunning? I know, what can I say? I'm just talented. Alright, well that's that part over. Doc's Cave is officially finished. So now we're going back to Ski Slope, where I'm not confident that I even have all the things on the slope to begin with, so it's gonna be interesting. I didn't get it. It's okay. Does beating the time have anything important in this game, or is it just like a thing that can be done? Oh, Stanley? Hey, what's going on, Stanley? We're finishing up Tonic Trouble Special Edition today, the beta of the game that I speedrun. Oh, where's that wall? I just went through that wall. What am I talking about? There's no other wall like that. You get a new life point by beating the time? Oh, that kind of means that I have to beat the time to 100% this game then, right? Like, I can't not get the new life point. That'd be so not correct. I guess... Oh, I missed... Okay, well, I'm redoing it anyway. So, it's totally fine. Ooh, that was a little bit of lag. Oh, VL, I don't even think you were here before. Hi, VL. I didn't even, like, realize that, like, I hadn't said hello to you yet. Can you tell that I'm not a streamer, guys? Is it obvious? Alright, I gotta do the, what Ed does. Oh, okay, we're beating the time. We're beating the time. We're beating the time. Okay, I wasn't fast enough to get around that, but maybe we're not beating the time. We'll try our best. We'll try our best. We'll try our best. Face cam when? When I'm not ugly, and even more importantly, just not ready to be on camera in front of these people who are watching my stream. So, not for a while, basically. But actually, probably another important point. Not until I have a webcam. That probably matters for that kind of thing. I think the silver spade that I missed is here. Yeah. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. What about uni? Yeah, I just literally don't have a webcam to do stuff, so that's what I tell them because it's true. Like, for those of you who may not be in university, especially now because of what's going on and whatnot, a lot of classes, you know, obviously are held online, right? And they want you to you know, turn on your webcam and do stuff, and it's, I don't have one of those, so I don't do that. Unless I'm on my phone doing stuff, because, you know, sometimes you go on Zoom on your phone or whatever, and you tune in that way. No proctor. I have not had a proctored exam. If I did, I would probably need to do it on my phone, I guess. Like, a lot of the exams for psych have been like just open book, right? Because I guess, you know, and it's probably true. Like, psych is so much. Like, a lot of the importance of the subject is application anyway. So I can understand why they might do something of that nature. Why is my body unattached? Because, I don't know, that's what Ubisoft wanted to do. This is a rape. This is the precursor to 3D Rayman. And Rayman doesn't have his limbs attached. So they were just like, oh, neither will Ed. And then they forgot this character existed. Except they've included, like, references in a lot of their other media. It's pretty cool. It's cool that they actually still, like, care about this game. A little bit. Oh, I hate this thing. No! Okay. No. Wait, I have to wait for it to shoot. Got it. By the way, just for context, I don't remember what any of this stuff is. I don't know what that button does, and I'm like kind of discovering this again for the first time. That's probably gonna. Oh, no, there we go. What the purpose of which machine is? Like the little shooting thingamajig here. Oh, okay, okay. Brings back up the boat. Good to know. I don't want to die. I really would rather. What? Yeah, the shooting machine, like, I don't know, I think it's just supposed to shoot you and be annoying. I think that's literally the point. And it does its job very well, so. Alright, time to get, these last couple silver spades. Hopefully not die to the corn in the process, too, because that would be kind of sucky. For the YouTubers out there, I hope that the audio levels are better balanced. For all you people tuning in, please let me know if, like, the game audio is too loud or too quiet, or my voice is too loud or too quiet, whatever. We'll make adjustments as we go. This is the benefit of streaming. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, does it not? Can it even be killed? Hey, got it. I've never bothered trying to kill that thing before. I just figured it was one of those things that couldn't be killed. Wow, okay. Well, that would have made my life a lot easier if I had just done that, but... Okay, I have to not die to the corn. No! Oh, okay. That could have been bad. But it wasn't, so... Should I fight the corn? Can it be fought? Is it fightable? Yes, it is. Oh, they did not finish the animation for this corn, huh? Alright, great fight, guys. Let's move on. Ooh, 3. Yeah, they made it a whole, like, mini-boss in N64, but, yeah, it really doesn't, it's not the most satisfying death I've ever borne witness to. Granted, not that I've witnessed many deaths before. Any deaths before, actually, in real life. But yeah, if I had, I don't think that would be high up on the list of cool ones to remember. Wait, how do you do this again? I had the chameleon powder, right? I swear I have the chameleon powder. Did I? Oh, I didn't do Glacier Cocktail yet. No. I didn't do Glacier Cocktail yet. That's why I came here instead of going to Glacier Cocktail. That's right. I'm remembering. It's coming back to me. We're going to go and do that. Yeah. Okay. Is that this? No, it's not that way. Yeah, I'm so, like, you know, I'm trying to remember what exactly we did before, and it's tough, you know. My brain is not my strongest organ, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to rely on the combined power of chat to complete this adventure. I'm just the captain to this ship. But every good captain needs some navigators. Can you imagine? So you just fly right over here, pick up these trinkets, and then just do this part, right? That made no sense, but yep. Honest. Oh wait, really? Oh, like Ed actually got an early pyramid to. Oh. Yep, that was what I planned. That's not what I planned, though. I will admit that one. Which way? Oh, this way. Okay. Oh, okay. There's a way to do this fast. There's a way to do this fast. It's the wrong way. Oh, really, man? Okay. You know what? Fine. We're not that fast. I'm not. We're kind of fast. We're kind of fast. We're going at a brisk jogging pace for casual standards. Can I make that? It might happen. Oh, it's happening. Oh, you don't even have to do this. I forgot. I never noticed that it kind of gets stuck on the thing. Oh, hey! No, 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 no. Oh, really? Man. Okay. Fine. Fine. Whatever. I'll go back. I'll retrieve what the game stole from me. I didn't think I was gonna have the bow tie to get that. Like, that's okay. This is all. Do I even have enough height? I'm gonna have to go all the way to the top. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, this is pretty important. It's probably a good thing that I. Yep. This is okay. This is okay. That's unfortunate though. That boulder is really anxious about its fate. It's seen the playthroughs on YouTube. It knows what's happening. And sadly, history repeats itself. Some things I gotta shoot here. Can I get this one from this angle? It's probably really difficult, but maybe might work. Yep. All right. Nice. Oh, do I get a double? 2 for 1 special. Oh, he's cold. Poor guy. I don't want to get interrupted by this cutscene, so. Yeah. Good times, good times. It's, you're getting to see it again here because, my routing, my special casual only routing for casual percent, we still do this. It's still part of the strats. Hey, thank you, Ozun. Thank you for stopping by, man. I'll see you later. Okay. I think the thing I needed to fly to is like this way somewhere, right? Where's that little ledge? Ah. Okie doke. One more silver spade over there that I need to get, and then there's one in the water as well, which I'm not gonna forget about. There it is. Right in the center there. I don't think there are any other silver spades in this room that I need to be worried about, nor feathers. I think there's only one feather in this room, right? I mean, I don't even think Ed would know. Like, when's the last time you've been in this room? Like, and actually had to collect everything in here for that matter. You just, like, fly into a corner and you just get everything for free. Us players who don't want to learn the strats have such a hard life, you know what I mean? Huge knowledge gap. Completely my fault. I just can't be bothered. No, that's okay. That is a-okay. Oh, these ambient tracks are so good, dude. Please, someone get the ambient tracks out of this game's files. Please. Like, my birthday's coming up fairly soon, man. I would be so... Ed, if you want to do that for my birthday, if you want to go into this game's files and find all the ambient tracks and just, like, send me those files, I will, like... It will be literally the best birthday present I've ever received in my life. I'm not even kidding. I'm not kidding. And Alex Proctor will also be very happy about it, I'm sure. Alex is as much of That's not true. Alex is a way bigger music nerd than I am and would go crazy. These guys follow you everywhere you go. It's not creepy at all. Where do they go? Look at. Oh no! I was too distracted by the funny men in the ice cubes. But we saved it. It's okay. Actually, the ambient tracks in this game would make like great homework music. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't like that guy. That guy freaks me out. Ugh, all the sound effects. Oh shit. Okay. Oh no. Would just be to record them lossless? What do you mean? Not familiar with your fancy lingo, but I'd love to learn. Oh, that does damage. I actually didn't know that. Okay, but our sparks have combined to create the ultimate electric unit. And now that's been accomplished, we're moving on to greater pastures. Turning off other sound effects in the in-game settings and then recording the music. Yeah, that could work. Definitely could work. But it's not like, it's not the same as taking like the original file from like, I don't even know what file format it's in. I don't even know if it really works like that. If it's just like something that, you know, you apply a sound font to and it creates the music the way it sounds now, or if it's like an actual like MP3 or WAV or something, something similar to that. But, you know, just knowing that it came right out of the game, it's like a nerdy kind of feeling. It's why like lately I've been kind of considering switching to Linux. I think there's just, I probably shouldn't be talking about this. I've been considering it for like 2 days, but like making like a big announcement or something that I've really put like almost no thought into it. But it's just like, it's the idea that like you did something like really nerdy and customized something yourself and it was like good. You know what I mean? Oh, we're not getting that. Something just neat about having that ownership of the process that I think is quite cool. If I could do it myself, I would do it. I think I'm supposed to go, yeah. Oh, yep, we're good. Someone on our Discord knew how to open the game file at Tonic Trouble with some Rayman 2 tool. You know what? I think I know who you're talking about. Oh. Okay. I'll leave Ballerina guy alive. He's a good friend. Granted, last time I said that, I almost got killed. So, but you know what? I'm still, old habits die hard. You know what I mean? Oh wow, that's unfortunate actually. Also, I'm missing Silver Spade, and I'm a little concerned. By which I mean I'm like very concerned because I don't know where this spade would be. I don't want to go spade hunting, man. Oh god. You know what? I would love a hint. A hint would be just Peachy. It's doing a little circle. It's kind of like, you know, when your dog goes to like lie down somewhere and first he's got to spin around just to you know, create enough circumrotation to get comfortable or whatever it is. Oh, you bastard. In this room? That's great news. That's great news. You know what? I'm not even gonna exit. I'm going to look for it right now. I know where it is. I know where it is. Here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Going up the hill. line up. All right, guys, you ready? I'm straight shot. Straight shot. First try. First try. First try. First try. All right, guys. Second try. Second try. Second try. Second try. Second try. Second try. The trick is to get a little bit more height. We need enough height to be able to comfortably sail into this. Where is it? Ah, okay. Second try. Second try. Second try. Beautiful. Oh, alright. Hope you like getting a good inside look at those pupils. I should have got the feather and just exited the other way. You know, that would have been... It's okay. It's okay. So, you know, we get to see more of the level. This is like one of the quicker levels in the game for sure. I just, you know, want to show it off a little bit more. This isn't a, Oh boy. Cool. This playthrough isn't meant to be fast. This playthrough is meant to be fun. And I'm having so much fun with it, man. It's crazy. I really can't believe how much fun I'm having at the moment. Oh boy. The bombs are kind of scary. I won't lie. You know what they remind me of? They look like, oh yeah, that actually is kind of freaky. That kind of stuff still freaks me out to this day. Like, just when you know that these things follow you around or whatever in whatever game you're playing, but you don't exactly know when they're gonna hit you until they're like right there. The Spark is kind of like that for me, actually. You just like never really... You never really know when it's going to be there. You never know when things are going to appear. Sometimes they appear and you disappear, and that can be a scary moment. That can be a scary moment. It can have a big impact on you as a kid, even as an adult. Even as an adult, I have to say I'm shaking after my encounter, and that's okay. It's a-okay. Don't you dare hit me, you little bitch. I will. Hey. Perfect! I'll take it. And the exit is... Oh, that was pretty okay. That was pretty okay. That could have been way worse. In a lot of different ways. Why am I getting like weird, like, frame rate drops? Oh well. What's the button to check for, yeah, I don't know what the button to check. I guess I have to be in the level to check, maybe. See if I have all the feathers. I think I do, though. I think I do. I wasn't counting, but thank you. Oh, yeah, we're good. We're good. I see, I'm good at this game, guys. I promise. I promise. We didn't need music. We didn't need music in this part. But if you were missing your music, here you go. Yeah, this is fucking freaky, dude. It's good. It's a good kind of freaky. Whew. That's wild. We need this. We need to have access to this. It's just too good. It's just way too good. Oh yeah? Interesting.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Screaming screwdrivers in. That's what I call good work.
Yep, I love good wood. It's my favorite kind. It's not good, it ain't worth it.
You've earned yourself a little present, Ed. A chameleon belt. With that, you can take the appearance of certain objects that you are in molecular phase with.
Chameleon belt, huh?
That leaves the ignition system and
It's a
the
bit complex,
energy
yep, no
source.
problem.
For the ignition, you'll need a handful of dominoes.
Dominoes. Oh, he actually finishes his thought. That's new. That's definitely new. Also, that sound of the head scratching freaks me out because I'm aware of the glitch that happens sometimes, and every time I get a little afraid it's gonna happen to me. Even though, like, right now it's completely inconsequential. That was a graphical glitch that I did not need to see. We're just gonna fly over here, no problem. Okay. Now time to correctly go to the pyramid now. We're gonna have our adventure in there. I hate this level. A numpad? I do have a numpad, yeah. Actually, time to plug my setup a little bit. I actually using Asio MK Retro, and I'm a big fan of it. It's like super cool to me. I got it because I thought it was like really neat, and I'm not disappointed. It works and feels quite nice too. So definitely, if you're looking for a cool keyboard. And I really do mean a cool keyboard. Like, this thing definitely isn't, like, crazy, like, super gamer quality or anything. Are we gonna move today? He's tired. He's tired. It's okay. We'll save him the trouble. He's tired today. But yeah, my keyboard does have a numpad. Can confirm that. How do you do the thing where you don't have to do this? Oh, is that the camera set? Oh. Oh. I'm mind blown at that. I had no idea that existed. That's so good. Num 0 and num delete. Okay. Oh, I suck. Zero and delete. What did they do? I didn't watch. Is it 2, 4, 3, 1? Yeah. Oh, that face. He's very angry at you after you're done. He has like 2 seconds of fun. He was the last one. You just didn't get any love. I don't know why this guy's angry though. That doesn't make any sense to me. You should be thrilled. Yup. Just doing a little bit of just quick geometric tomfoolery there just to grab that one. Yup. Never been hit by that before in my life, but there's a first time for everything. Just a quick reminder too that dental care is an important thing. And, you don't want to end up like that. You don't want to end up like this guy. You know, this guy, you can tell in his lifetime. Hello? It's just speedrunning. It's just speedrunning, guys. It really is just speedrunning. If you were better at the game, you could have done the same things I did, but since I discovered that strat, that's officially mine. I'm naming it the stupid stair setup. That's what I'm calling that. If you ever need to climb these stairs ever for any reason ever in a speedrun, the stupid stair setup is mine. Just throwing that out there. Zero equals first person, delete equals resets the camera. Okay. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's great. Oh, I screwed up. Let's make sure we don't miss this. I don't think draining the water is ever necessary, but there is. It is necessary because I'll not be fooled again. Yeah, just for fun, we'll, what's going on? Why have I frozen? I cannot move. And my shadow just, became very large. Is that actually a thing? Is this really a thing? Did I overslapped? I overslapped him. I got too slap happy and the game just literally stopped working. All right, we're going mode fly. Yep. You know what? We activated mode fly. We did the super special secret thing. I actually just no. I take that back. Actually, there's a game mechanic you guys don't know about where you can like get out of softbox by doing something that's very speedrun legal, and I just did it. So it's you know, just don't worry about it too much, and you know it's okay. It's okay. My 17-hour Tonic Trouble Special Edition glitchless 100% speedrun is still valid, so don't worry about having to you know check the rule set or anything on speedrun.com. It's taken care of. I made really sure that this is all good technology. Oh really? Interesting. I found out that if you don't get this your first time through, sometimes the popcorn machine just disappears and you can never ever get it back. So you definitely want to do this one on your first time because you may not get another chance unless you cheat, like I didn't do, unless you do what I didn't do and you use a cheat code. I wonder why that happens. Like, I wonder programming-wise why that's a thing. Also, I really appreciate how they thought that that little pit of magma there was going to stop your super leaping, this super special leaping alien from just making it. Oh boy. Oh, is there something in there? No. There's something in one of these, though. There is something in one of these. I remember that. So I've got to be vigilant. That's just health. Which I have a lot of, so I'm not too concerned about taking a couple boulders to the face here. Run, Ed, run. Ed, you're like Indiana Jones, except Indiana Jones just, you know, got hit by a humongous boulder, just tumbled backwards and said, ah, that kind of sucked. I think I broke a nail on that. I might have scratched my hand a little bit. How bothersome. Also, if I missed a silver spade in that hallway, please let me know. Because I just don't want to do this again. There's one in this tunnel, maybe? Is that what I'm remembering? Doesn't look like it. Nope. I will have to revisit anyway. That's true. Oh yeah, right. That's what it does. It opens up this little tunnel here. Oh, too late? I missed a silver spade in there like a long time ago? Okay, well. That's okay. I'll get it next time. Cause I'm so excited to revisit Pyramid, dude. My favorite level in the game. I love the music though. The music's really good. But that's just this game in general. You know? Like, this game has outstanding music. And that's because Eric Chevalier is a génieux. And he made some great music. Oh my goodness, Super Ed's moving. So are these teeth. Yeah, let's just, can we... Yep. Okay, we're just gonna... Alright, Ed, you know, I really just need you to pick up the... Okay, we're gonna aim. We'll aim it. We'll come back around at an appropriate angle and... Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. I need to get out of here right now. Cool. Yep. No stress involved there. What is the purpose of this area, by the way? Like, is there something... Was there supposed to be something behind this wall? This wall looks so weird. So strange. It's just... Oh god. I hate this mummy fight so much, by the way. Because this thing's hitboxes are only on its wheels. And then it does this. Like... Oh, okay. Yep. This whole section, by the way, I may have to redo this fight too, is just gonna be stress. I just wanna... Like, why? It's just... He's like... She's like a pro drifter, man. He? I don't even know. I don't get it. Like... Oh, I'm getting hit. Oh! Okay. Big. Please disappear. Go away. Oh, thank God. Thank God, man. I hate this fight so much. I got soft locked on this fight once, actually. Is it not on the wheels? Because I can only ever hit the thing from the side. If I hit it from the front, I just can't hit it. Like, period. I know because I probably had to do this fight like 10 times over the course of 2 playthroughs. And I did not enjoy it either of those times. Oh, really? Oops, I accidentally moved the thing. Too far. Oh, I was busy reading and... Oh, new ambient music. Okay, so... Maybe that's my problem. Maybe that's my problem. It might be. I'll try some different methods next time I fight this thing, but I think I'll always be traumatized, honestly. I don't think I'll ever really feel okay about my experience with that enemy. But it's over. Smile. So it's okay. Okay, check this out. I'm speedrunning. I'm speedrunning. Wait, hold on. I actually practiced this. But it's still ridiculously difficult to do. Get up there, you little chump. Okay. Ah! I think I'm soft locked in here. I think you have to make the jump from the popcorn machine or you literally can't escape. Is that true? Oh my god. I shouldn't have tried to speedrun. I shouldn't have tried it. Speedrunning's bad. Speedrunning's not good. Oh, do I not have to? I do have to fight it. Okay, well. Look, like I can't hit it from the front. Oh, whoa. You're right. You're right. You will not get me anymore with your shenanigans. Okay, these are good strats. Thank you. I'm gonna incorporate these strats in the future. I almost got it. I didn't hold my jump button on the popcorn machine and I messed everything up. Do I try it again? That's the question. Do I try it again? It's chat's choice. Chat's choice. There's like a save point here somewhere, right? Okay, if I don't get any votes, I'm doing it again. That's the rule. Do I attempt it one more time? Okay, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. It must be done. It must be done. This is good practice. It's good practice. Getting up here is sometimes the hardest part. Went around it? Went around what? Oh, there is? I've never hit it. Maybe I did go around it. I've like looked for it because I keep on failing this, but I'm speed running. Alright, Ed, well, you know what? Not all of us are talented like you. Some of us, you know, some of us engage in this kind of shenanigans, and, just how it is. By the way, just for scientific purposes, I want to document something really quick. Because from my understanding, it's been a while since, this has been documented. How do I go down? What is the descending button? I'm hitting control, I'm just not going down. Oh, it's Z for me for some reason. Alright, so you can't open these bars as Super Ed, but what you can do so just for anyone who doesn't understand, because this is mostly directed towards the speedrunners in here, these bars were the mystery bars for the longest time. We didn't know what was behind them, we didn't know how to get in here. There's seemingly no way to actually get in here, and that's true, because if you try to open these bars from the other side, even if you mode fly and Super Ed on the other side of these bars, you can't open them. They won't open. In here is nothing. There's a cool little space here, though. Check this out. You know. Some cool design. It's fully textured. You know, there's some torches in here, too. Lighting was added. Like, this room isn't unfinished. It just isn't accessible, and there's nothing in here. But, if I do this, if you turn into Super Ed using the Super Ed code, the bars do open from this side. So, yeah, for anyone who was curious about that, because I know there was some discussion and some disagreement before, that is how these bars work. Why they do this, I really don't know. Like, even if the room wasn't finished, like, why put the openable side just on the other side? You know what I mean? Like, did they not want people getting in there? It's a fully finished room. You know, I guess just because they didn't have anything in there, but if someone could get there, nobody's figured out how to do it vanilla, but if you could get there with Super Ed anyway, then, like, why not just let people go in there? You know what I mean? Like, it's a beta. Strange decision making to me, but super cool because it's something that you don't normally get to experience in the game. So I figured thank God I'm here. I figured I should show it because, you know, that's just, it's so cool, right? We'll just, yep. No problema. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's been so long for them, though, that, like, I don't know if I would even remember. Oh, wait, before we do anything here, don't you have to, like, oh, no, you need the water level to be raised to do that. Okay. So, is there a silver spade in here? Because, oh, yeah, it's in this stupid... I remember having to look forever for this thing, and it was so annoying, but... Because this little divot isn't on the other side, it's only on this side. So if you assume this thing is symmetrical, then it's just bad. Oh, am I stuck? No, okay. So if you assume this thing is symmetrical, you will just never find that spade. It is ridiculously annoying. Yeah, the dev team, remembering a game from over 20 years ago now, like almost 25 years ago, and it was a beta, and, you know, like, oh, why'd you make the trigger for this one object in this one level put on the other side of that object? You know, it's like, Is anyone gonna remember that? If you would bother to remember that. Which is a shame, because, you know, it's intriguing. But I don't blame them. Yes, maybe they remember. Maybe one day we'll get a talk with the devs and we can find this stuff out. Also, this room that I'm coming up on right here, what is the purpose of this room? Like, okay, there's a pillar here with nothing around it. And then if I continue on, I come over here. Like, okay, great, I'm over here now, but like, why? What does this do for me? Supposed to come from here? What do you mean? Water isn't supposed to be that high? What? So like, I'm confused. Like what do you might have to explain this a little bit more to me, because I don't, the water's not supposed to be this high. So I'm supposed to get up there somehow? How would I normally get up there? Really? Like from here, there's no way. Wow, really? Oh, this is all solid. That's insane. Oh my god, I have to do this now just to experience the vanilla side of this. That's wild. So how do I... Can I stand here? No. Am I supposed to be climbing from this way? Or am I supposed to, like, go up here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, okay. You can do that? Really? That looks like not possible. I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm supposed to... Oh, yeah. This ledge. Okay. But then, like, why would I ever do this? Because I could just walk back into that hallway, right? Like... Because as soon as I come over here, like, I can just walk in here, right? Like, was this supposed to be, like, closed off or something? Yeah, I always thought it was weird that, like, that looked like stairs, and I just didn't get it. But, like, I just, from a design perspective, like, I don't know, how low is this water supposed to be that, like... It's to, oh, that makes sense. Okay. I get it. I get it. So, when you say the water's not supposed to be this high, is it this high for, like, everyone? Or is it just, whoa, what'd I do? Okay, we're good. Is it this high for everyone, or is this just, like, my game is being really weird? That's so interesting. And that explains why these stairs are here, too. Oh, wait, no, actually, no, the water's, like, way higher, never mind. No, that doesn't explain the stairs. Ah, okay. And then this target makes sense as well. Because I assume you're supposed to shoot this, right? Like, they intended for you to shoot it. Really interesting. Okay. Really interesting. Let's hope I didn't soft block here. Because I know that once you do this, this is like soft block territory sometimes, and that sucks. But, see what happened. Also, did I miss a silver spade in there? Can someone tell me? Because, or no, maybe the soft block is before. I don't remember. Wait, I did miss a silver spade in there? Is that what you're saying yes to, or is this a yes to something different? Because I'm going back if I miss something. I did not miss a spade in there. Okay. I'm interpreting this as I did not miss a spade, and I'm going to continue playing the video game. Yep, just some gliding teeth. Hold on. Perfect. That is perfect. I know there's one here, so that's two now that I'm missing. And I'm missing the floor. I'm missing the mystery spade, not so mystery spade, and I'm missing the one in the boulder room. And okay, I'm not soft blocking. That's good news. I am, however, very lost. Okay, we're fine. I'm gonna want to grab that. Speed running? Oh, he doesn't even dance. We got everything.
Nice going. Good size. Right weight. Just what the doctor ordered.
I've never owned real dominoes. You know that? I've owned they're like prototypical dominoes. I mean, like I've never owned like the white dominoes with black dots.
Stick a minute, will you?
What are they even used for?
Better balance.
What's the point of
Better
them
handling.
besides being able to tip them over? They have numbers on them. They must be for some sort of board game
And now for the tricky part.
or
Energy.
table game.
For that, I'll need 6, piggy banks. Almost there now, Ed.
Okay. Mahjong. Or Mahjong, however you actually pronounce it. Interesting. Let me just go back to the pyramid now and just get that. You know what? No, people have seen enough pyramid for now. We'll go back to the pyramid later. I don't want to go back. Nobody wants to go back there at the moment. We'll leave that for later. That'll be a later problem. Grab you. Anything up here, just in case. Is there a Domino's game? Oh, you can do this, by the way. You don't actually have to do a very weird jump up that waterfall like I did. If you're not a professional gamer, you can go here, and that works just as well. Okay, so Domino's is like an actual game. Okay. What? Is that the random damage glitch I've been hearing about as the reason that like a damageless playthrough of this game would be really difficult? You just randomly Ed just has a small, like, a minor stroke and that's what happens? Lovely. That's great. I really hope that happens to me when I have 0 HP. That sounds like a great mechanic to enjoy this game with. Is there a spade behind here? No, but there is one up there. Oh yeah, so Veg HQ and the entrance to Pressure Cooker are the run killers. Okay, good to know. Um, yeah, minor whiplash right there. You know, nothing that could cause serious spinal damage, I'm sure. We're over here now. So pick this up while we're, Okay, Ed, I know you're really excited about this, but just please, just nice and easy. Don't hurt yourself. I'm missing 2 silver spades in South Plain. I'm gonna need to find those at some point. Some of the best music in the game. Really bothers me that the Fred Bonds video doesn't actually start with this track in the video. I am mildly upset about that, but it's okay because we have a backup strat. There's a way to get up there. Oh, 2 of the easiest. I just happened to not find them. Okay. That's good news, I think, because we'll just go and find them soon. How did, is it, what did you, this is how this camera works. Was it like, oh, do you have to, was it jumping to over there? Is that the part where you can jump to? That looks more like it. Oh, you can't even walk up there. How did you, there's like the thing, like in the run, in any percent. Ed like walks to, oh, it's here, for sure. For sure. I was right? Okay, wait. I must speedrun this game. It's my destiny. Aha! Oh shit. Okay, we're fine. Oh! 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 It's right there. It's right there. I can feel it. It feels like destiny. No! Okay, wait. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Can you just walk up here? Not even a little bit. Okay. Yeah, Ed really struggles. Yeah, okay. Okay. Slide? Don't slide? Okay. Okay. Oh, is it here? This looks better. Okay, well, maybe it is still better. Maybe it is. Okay. Yeah, if I had gone the traditional way, I would have been there by now, but that's no fun. Why do what the developers intended for you to do when you can find ways to make the experience your own? And if my experience happens to be far slower and more frustrating, that's in line with most of my life anyway. So why not? Oh, I see the problem. Okay. So you, like, can't actually go up here. Okay. So it is this side. It's this side. It's this side. Wait. Huh? Wait, do I just... Wait, why can't I go up here anymore? Why is the slippage increased? Oh, aha! Beautiful. Third one. Oopsies. Aha. Okay, we're just gonna completely ignore this guy's existence. Did he come in here for me? I actually can't tell. I hear him stomping around. Alright, calm down, buddy. I get you're excited about... Oh, shit. Okay, he saw me. He pointed at me. He knows I'm here. This guy's definitely a gamer. He's got his, very perceptive. He's very perceptive. Doing that now. No. Get it? Oh, God. It's doomed. It's doomed. Okay. Let's leave that guy away from there by collecting the silver spades first. He didn't leave. He didn't leave. Okay, he's leaving. He's leaving. He's leaving. Oh, jeez. Go ahead. Oh, he missed. He missed. Yeah, nice karate, kid. Better luck next time. What a loser, am I right? Pathetic. Alright, this... As I was saying, okay, yeah, really funny, okay. As I was saying, this, in my opinion, is one of the coolest designed rooms in Tonic Trouble as a whole. Oh. Despite the fact that it's ceaselessly frustrating, it's, cool. It's really cool. You're about to see why. Oh, yep, we're just gonna turn it around really quick. Yep, no problem. Oh, I didn't need to see. Seeing is a little overrated, not really necessary to engage with the gameplay. Which reminds me, you know, Blinded Tonic Trouble, Special Edition Run. Blindfolded for, you know, 100 subs. I don't think you can subscribe. I'm pretty sure I'm just, whatever the requirement is to actually have people subscribe to your channel on Twitch. I forget if it's a partnership or something like that. There's exactly a 0% chance that I've achieved that. So, basically what I'm saying is the blindfolded run's not happening. It's not happening. There's never any intention. I fooled you. You've been fooled. This is so cool. This is the reason I think this is one of the coolest concepts in this game. It's all muscle memory, dude. That was all muscle memory, by the way. This is dating the YouTube video for sure. This is definitely dating the YouTube video. That flickering's a little interesting. I wonder why that's happening. Does that always happen? Or am I just special? So there is something I do want to show to you before I, like, leave this area, and it's gonna involve real cheating. This is real cheating, not like pretend cheating. It's like it's gonna be I'm cheating. I'm going to cheat. If you're allergic to cheating, just click off the stream. Exit the stream now. This is not the right place for you. You will be really disappointed. But I'm not cheating yet, so you have like another like probably 2-3 minutes before you have to leave. Just letting you know, I'm being a good Samaritan. A good cheating Samaritan. Gonna let you know that you know how it is. You know how it is. The upside down popcorn machine. I wonder if that's its own object in like the not even close. I wonder if the upside down popcorn machine is its own object in the files. Or if they like actually just like made that happen. Is there a point to going up there? I don't think there's any point to going up there. Here's where the cheating happens. I I warned you guys. I warned you we were gonna be cheating. If you know, if this is offensive to you, I strongly recommend you seek an adult immediately. Click off the video. All right. So this is all fully textured, even though you really would never see the side of it in normal gameplay. It's also solid. You can actually walk on this, which is interesting. But there are invis walls here, and you can't jump above this fog, which is, it looks like fog, but it's supposed to be the water. It is supposed to be the water, and that's, you know, the platforms around here. The button that they assumed that you pressed before, which has remained pressed here. And you might be thinking to yourself, wow, it's so cool if they, like, rotated this room. Like, this is such an old game. How'd they do it, right? And this, too, is actually fully modeled and textured. But if you go around here, you're greeted with the void, and you'll notice. Huh? Huh? So that's the, this is the room we just came from, right? The upside down room with the upside down popcorn machine. But that's the real room over there with all the working platforms, the cage on the top of the room, the popcorn machine. You can't really see it from here. I don't think it's close enough to actually be loaded, but it is in the correct orientation. These are two separate rooms. Just so cool for those people who didn't know. So what the game's actually doing is if you go into that room over there, I wonder if I can like fly in from here. Actually, probably can. Yep. So if you come back in here, I mean, we're cheating anyway. You know what? We're cheating anyway. I was already back at the. Yep, perfect. So if you yeah, they are shaped like the can, which is also super cool. Just really great, like attention to detail, honestly. This is a lovely pose here. We're gonna get rid of that. So if you're going through this can-shaped mirror, which also resembles the shape of the room and the shape of the can, which is the main objective of the game, really cool stuff. It just really quickly warps you and keeps the camera angle in such a position that it looks like you're just going straight through the mirror and that you're the mirrored image of Ed, which I went through it twice right there by accident. But it's just so neat. It's so neat. And in 3D space, this room is actually detached completely from like the other parts of this level as well. It's just its own separate entity that they fully modeled and programmed in. I don't know if they like did any texture flipping or whatever. I didn't really investigate for that kind of stuff, but it's just so cool that they made, you know, that was the shortcut they decided to use to make this happen. Really cool insight into just kind of the devs' minds on that. Hopefully that's interesting to some people who are watching, who didn't know already, of course. I don't know if this is the way you're supposed to do this or not, but it's the way I'm doing it, so. I mean, not to get this. Obviously, this isn't the way you're supposed to get the spade, but. That much I know. I'm pretty sure the developers didn't expect you to, you know, come up with that method of getting the silver spade. But, hey, you can get on top of the cage here. Pretty cool. And I guess I'll show this too, right? Because you're not really supposed to be able to get in there. Oh, the pig disappears from up there by the time you've, like... So interesting. But yeah, just for completion's sake. This is also, you know, fully programmed in and functional. So cool. Just really fascinating stuff. I felt like I would be doing kind of a disservice not to show that. That, you know, they went through all the effort to put that in and just how they did that. Because it's so neat, right? I think it's so neat. This is... Yeah, I went the right way. maybe a good tie-in, right? Like that kind of interest that I have in the way that they made this game happen and what they were kind of thinking and whatever is probably the reason that I was so interested in the special edition as a kid. What the fuck is that? Never noticed that before. I actually want to check this out too. I'm sorry, we're doing a lot of cheating. There's a lot of cheating going on. Wow. Also, fully modeled and all the collision data is there. Well, probably found a spot where you can go out of bounds in this level, Ed. You know, if you can just figure out how to get out of bounds in this room and then get into this room and then go out of bounds again. You know, maybe some new skips there. No, you're welcome. For the very useful information. Activate mode fly while diving. Your wish is my command. After I get, you know, beat to death by a couple of chefs. We're now going to die in the poison water. There they go. It's kind of a weird situation for Ed to be in, right? Like where, you know, you're getting really hurt by that fire, but then you get into some water, it's poison water, then it just hurts you more. Oh, I went the wrong way. Whoops. Let's just turn back around. Oh, but we get to hear this music though, which we don't get to hear otherwise. And this is the Groog fight music in N64, which I found out actually isn't specifically called the Groog fight music. Like, it's actually just that is supposed to be pressure cooker music all the time. Alright, Ed's wishes. Ed's wish is my desire. Oh, how nice. What happens if I exit mode fly up here? Oh, I just go back to normal? Okay. That kind of sucks. Well, let's go back over here and do this room vanilla. Oh! Wait a second. Can I, Oh, isn't that just love? Oh, his pupils still exist. They just don't show up. Like, they're like stuck inside his head, it looks like almost. Oh, there they are. Well, that's disturbing. Let's fix that. Oh, wait a sec. Am I just... Do I have to mode fly like this to fix the problem? Probably do, right? Alright, well, I can't believe the devs left in such an egregious error with their debugging tool. Isn't that just... How terrible, man. How could they? I thought this cutscene was so cool when I was a kid. It really just kind of sucks, but it's like cool in concept. The music is cool, even though this cutscene literally means nothing. Well, that was great. Oh god, this room. Alright, get ready to laugh. I know about that. I learned that the hard way. Put your laughing hats on, everybody. Come and watch me platform. Get ready to watch the funny man get angry at video games. You don't have to do that at all, but that's okay. Oh. Hello, Facebook messages. That's going to be persisting for a while. I have no idea who that is. Genuinely don't even have a clue, but you know, you're making a cameo on my. I got yeeted. I got yeeted. The Facebookers. This was their plan all along. This is their plan all along. They did it. They've succeeded. Go, Ed. You need to go. It's too late, isn't it? It's too late. It's too late. Okay, we're just gonna have to book it. We're gonna have to book it. Is there anything over there? There's no spade. Okay. Oh no! Oh, run! 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 Oh. Oh wait, the chef. That does help a lot. Alright, he's having a grand old time. Ha! Loser. And we got all the silver spades as well. This takes you back to the beginning of the level if you would ever like to go there, but we don't. What we do want to do, though, is admire some good artwork before we leave. And, right up there, someone, you know, make this your Discord profile picture. It's, you know, it's a great piece of artwork. It's really lovely. You know what? Give me a high-res screen cap of that. I might, you know, maybe we'll do something with that. Wouldn't that be fun? Let's convince everybody who sees my profile picture that I have some sort of something going on in my head. Alright, I'm not dying to mystery damage. We're gonna pick this up. I have no idea how I grabbed that, but it's okay.
Have you got them? All six of them?
I've got them. All six of them. I know. I know.
The most natural energy resource known to man.
Guess. I guess, yeah. Yeah, I guess. Guess.
Put your helmet on. Fasten your seatbelts. Oops, I forgot. There's no helmet and no seatbelt.
Oh, God.
Okay, now, ready? Let's go!
As it happens, I'm actually not ready. We're ignoring him. That's being ignored. Okay, so I want to make sure that, we need to find these last couple silver spades, so I need to check and make sure that I didn't just randomly, oh, I had it. I didn't randomly forget the one that's over here, because I know there is one here. Watch, I'm like, I'm missing like super obvious ones, and like everybody in the YouTube comments, all three people in the YouTube comments, and be like, oh, you missed, it's this one, you missed this one, how could you, it's like, yeah, like, alright. I know, you saw me miss one, man, it's like, I'm gonna find it, I promise, don't get mad. I'm on the case. And we also have to go back to Pyramid anyway, so. I got the carrot one in the on our first time playing through this. Maybe over here. Did I miss one in the entrance to Vegetable HQ? Not over here. Not on top. That looks like something, right? Wow, what a troll. That is... What? Alright, well, that's okay. Maybe... Did I miss this? There's like no way, right? Oh, I almost fell through the floor there. That might be something that actually might interest you, Ed. Right here, if you back up on this in the right way, I seem to have clipped through the floor for a moment. But I don't know how I did it. Could be something. Two of the easiest. Two of the easiest. Two of the easiest. Two of the easiest. Alright, hold on a second. Okay, so this has gotta be one, right? Okay, this has gotta be one, right? Oh man, anyone who's played this game before is... Oh. That plane sounds different than I remember. But on top of that, you can't get behind this one, so... I didn't check the north plane area. I didn't check the north plane area. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. But as long as we're near the pyramid, let's just go there first. Yeah. Yep. I know. Yep. Okay. Yep. Yep. I know where they are. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. For sure. Okay, mystery solved. We did it. I want some water so you guys can see the mummy's walking animation. Alright. We're really moving now. A hint for the pyramid. Ed seems to really strongly disagree with giving me a hint for the pyramid. But I know that this is a thing. Yeah, this one I know. This is an N64 thing too. Don't worry about that. This one I know. Oh, it's not in the boulder room then. Okay, no, there wasn't anything in the boulder room. I tricked myself. Can I just, like, get under this guy? Do I even have to, like, actually... I probably do. Ha! But I am speed. Little did he realize. You are supposed to be dead. Come on, man. Of course I know those ones. I'm an N64 runner. That's alright. Makes you do all this again. I see people like pull out the blowpipe here and just not have to actually manually move this statue. How does that work? In this version? Am I just tripping? No, it's gotta be in, it's either in this or retail. But like one of them, or maybe both of them, you just pull out the blowpipe and like you're good. I don't want to die. We're... Oh shit, I can't even like make it past that. Okay. We're slow running. We're slow running. We're slow running. Four, one, no. 2, 4, 3, 1. I think 4, 2, 3, 1 is 4, 2, 3, 1 and 2, 2, 4, 3, 1 is the N64 version, I think. Question mark. I think that's actually optimal. I don't think it's just silly. I think that actually is fast. Probably less fast than just riding the thing down though, but ooh, ooh. Oh my goodness, we got the moves. Do I have to do that again? Alright, whatever. Oh, the stairs even disappear, man. I can't even like... Alright. Alright. I'm in mode fly mode. I'm tempted to like just mode fly it, but you know what? This is a playthrough, not a, you know, you show off cool things with mode fly and that's great, but that's what it's for. It's not for anything else. It's not for, we're not cheating. Cheating is not the name of the game. I'm not a cheater. I'm just inventive. Yeah. That's all it is. That's really all it is. Get some health here. We'll play it really safe. Big boulder. Oh, alright. That was a trick shot. That was a trick. The Boulder Deity in Tonic Trouble, I guarantee you play this guy in a game of snooker and you're done for. 100%. 100%. There's no chance. Alright, you guys ready to see the mystery spade? Spade that nobody had any idea where this thing was for like literally years or something. Or at least VL didn't know where it was for literally years and it wasn't documented. And then he documented it. So I'm ready to find it. It's like a treasure hunt. So, VL claims this is very, very obvious in retrospect. I disagree. Maybe I just don't have the brain power to really understand, you know, how to be perceptive about anything. But personally, I think this is quite well hidden. You're supposed to know that you do this here. Oh, wait. You're supposed to know to do this here. So, you know, if you didn't find that as a kid, I guess you're just stupid or something, right? Definitely. It's, you know, right out in the open. Just anyone can find it. My grandma could have found that. You know? I'm dying to the mummy, by the way. Just letting you know. Please. Okay. Oh no. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Okay. That's true. That is really true. Like, you know what? There is. Maybe that's a little cryptic. Maybe that one was a little cryptic. But the devs, like. Definitely modern devs would just give it to you. Like. Which I don't even think is, like, really, when you think about it, I don't even think it's, like, that necessary nowadays, because you can just, if you're having trouble finding something, right, you just, like, go to the internet and you found it. Like, I think devs could probably afford to be more cryptic. If anything, you could, like, do, like, e-guides, you know what I mean? Like, just, yep, okay. This is the part where I died of the mummy, like, 10 times. We're on 2. Second death. Second death. I hate this. Oh god. I hate this enemy. I hate it. I hate it. I really hate it. You have to not get hit here. Oh, I despise this enemy. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, is it really? I kind of like that, actually. Like, I think it's might be a cool time to bring like the cryptic stuff and the strategy guides back. You know what I mean? Like, for like mature audience. Oh, this fucking mummy. I genuinely despise this enemy. That didn't hit. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, bring back the E-strat, like, or bring on E-strategy guides and just like have some cryptic stuff and just like leave it up to the community to get like good at the game. Make the main objectives kind of obvious, but make the collectibles hard to find and interesting and really genuinely challenging. I think it'd be so cool to have a game that was made like that. You know, I'd play that. And I'm not, as much as I play Tonic Trouble, I'm not a big single player guy. But I would definitely get my hand, like, you know, just like dip my toes into that because that sounds super cool. It's way faster if I do this. Way safer too. I don't have the chance of soft blocking. Really? I've never heard of Fez, but that's interesting. Is it new or is it like older? You know what? Let's do this. Oh. Yeah, never mind. And I think I have everything. What is this? I'll just give you like depressurized flask. Allows to swim deeper. I've never realized this is a thing. So yellow bees are ammunition for the ball pipe. I knew there were bees. The yellow bees follow a straight line trajectory. Yeah, okay. Is that all the tips you can get? Oh, you can go up and down too. Bow tie glider. To enter and exit flying mode, press jump when in air. Chameleon belt. It's powder in the N64 version. This is kind of cool. I've never noticed this before. This is cool. I'm smiling about it. This is nice. Allows to take the appearance and capabilities of vibrating objects and characters. But I couldn't get that boulder though. That paranoid boulder in Glacier Cocktail. We gotta find Glacier Cocktail skip so that we can transform into the boulder. That's the new mission. We'll call that Ven%. That'll be Ven%. Is to transform into the boulder. To enter or exit chameleon mode, press action when close to the object. Okay, pretty cool. Stick. Oh, brings up an interactive. Oh, this is so cool. It just says stick. Oh, to give a hit, press fire. To move a little stone. Yep, it's just a tiny one. Just a tiny one. Press action when close enough. Yep. Extra balance stick. Is that what it's called? The extra balance stick? I'm gonna call it that from now on. That's what I'm calling it. I'm calling it that in this game. The rest of the time. Uses a pogo stick. No period. To enter or exit pogo mode, press jump twice. This is so cool, man. Oh, wait. Harder and extra balance stick. Allow... It just turns into a harder stick when Ed decides that he wants to break something. Is that the lore? Alright, guys, to get into pressure cooker, you're gonna have to use the harder and extra balance stick technique. So, it allows you to break certain types of grounds, including cryptic grounds in the pyramid that you should never find. To break the ground, press fire when in pogo mode. So okay, is this extra balance stick or pogo mode? So you use extra balance stick as a pogo stick, but to get the extra balance stick, you need to be in pogo mode. And then in pogo mode, you press fire to turn it into the harder and extra balance stick. Did you catch that? Oh, I'm sorry. How could I have missed it? How could I have missed it? The harder stick. That allows you to move big stones. To move the stones, press action when close enough. So what's the difference between small stones and big stones then? Why do you need the harder stick? How do you get the harder stick? Oh, okay. So I missed this too. This is important. To action a mechanism, you have to press action when close enough to the mechanism. Makes sense. Makes sense. The extra balance stick is pretty good. But I'd be remiss if I didn't, I'd be remiss if I didn't comment on the lung-powered cannon. At the enter and exit blowpipe mode, in which you can use the lung-powered cannon, of course. Press action to shoot. Or press action to shoot, press fire. No period. Not needed. So... there's no use for to move a little stone. So which one is not used? Is it the little stone moving one, or is it the harder stick? Pretty important to know, I think. But the lung powered cannon is really good, and you can tell this is translated from French, from Ubisoft Montreal, because to give a hit, right? Vous donnez un coup. right? I'm pretty sure that's how that. Pour donner, pour. My French accent's really Italian. Pour donner un coup. Get the word for push. It's not like. Oh, what's the word for push again? It's gonna bother me. That's whatever. The hardest trick is for pushing heavier. Okay. So, alright, I should check. Appuyer sur tir. Okay. Yeah, pour donner un coup. At least I got that right. Oh, this is a thing. Silver Spades completed. For moats. Yep, not North Plane. It's moats. You get that right. That's pretty important. And, if you ever land on the North Pole, that's it. It's over. Yep, it's white now. It's gone. The Grugagola plant. Not pressure cooker. It's the Grugagola plant. How have I never explored these menus before? This is hilarious. Carota. Completed silver spades. Cocktail. Completed silver spades. You know, just a giant, the biggest orange known to mankind is there. Plain, haven't found any items. There's none to find. We completed the silver spades though. Doc's Cave, got all the silver spades. Ski slope, got all the silver spades. La Pyramide, got all the silver spades. Canyon, yep, completed spades. Where's Groog's HQ? Oh, it's... No, yeah, where's Groog's HQ? What is it? Where is it? Oh, is it this thing? No. Does it just not exist? It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. I do not understand German, unfortunately. I wish I did. Oh, okay. Are we... Doc, you gotta... Are we going here, or what's...
Put your helmet on. Fasten your seatbelts.
Oh, we're gonna talk about it again. Okay.
No helmet and no seatbelt.
Well, I'll be...
Never mind. Okay, now, ready? Let's go.
And I'm not a comfortable position to do that in. I gotta see this now. Oh yeah, yep, there it is. Of course, my bad. What is the command to enable the to see Crazy Town? For those who don't know, Crazy Town is an unused level, also unfinished. It's like it doesn't even exist in the game's files. All we know about it is that there's some music and there's a little relic on the map that we can see if we enable a certain command. And do want to show that off before we finish here, because, you know, again, too cool not to, right? There's literally nothing over there. I don't understand why that exists. Oh god, this guy. He's just too good. He's just too good. But we have adaptation on our side. Oh my god, he's crazy. He's crazy. He's also literally invincible, I guess. Yep, he's too good. He's too powerful. He's too powerful. I can't compete. So this is over here if you want to do this the actual intended way. You can hit that platform, that'll begin moving. This switch here, rather, not the platform. Hit the switch and the platform will start moving to where it needs to go. Yep, I got dead again. Unfortunate. Let's try to finish the game. Yep. I forgot. I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, there's no silver spades in this level, right? I can just check, actually. Yeah, we've completed the silver spades, yeah. Have you never played it 100% intentionally? It's happening. You know what? I was gonna speedrun. I'll show you how to speedrun, and we'll do a speedrun. But welcome to the slowest recorded playthrough of Groog's HQ. It's happening right now. We will document the intended way. Does he stop? Yeah, okay, he does. How do you actually do this the intended way? I don't even know where all these platforms are. Oh, he wants me dead. This guy's trying to murder me. They're all, actually, I mean, well, they're all trying to murder me. It's not like this one guy's special, but he pulled out a knife to do it, man. Like, that's pretty brutal. That's pretty brutal. I guess it shows you that because that one's not quite in your view. I thought that was supposed to, like, at the beginning, I thought that was like a tutorial cutscene. We're like, oh, this is how the mechanic works, but there's one right at the beginning of the levels. There's no way, right? I should not have gone for that health. Yeah, it really isn't intuitive in any capacity. But we're gonna do it. We're going to do it because we're as the Tonic Trouble community, the onus is on us. I'm actually just gonna die here to make this easier. The onus is on us to do the video game thing. True, that is how you do it, but like just, I don't know, it's so tedious because you can just, I'll show you. Here's how you go fast. Here's the fast way. You take a beating from your friend the chef, who's currently blocking. All right, he's gone. So the fast way is you use the little slope here. I used to be able to do this easy. Use a little slope here and just meow and okay, meow and grab that. Go up here. And if you didn't hit the platform already, you would jump to that platform, then jump up there and head right on into this robot. Spoiler alert, it's the end of the game. Sorry I spoiled that for you, I know. The Let's Play's ruined. We ruined the Let's Play. You know what? My bad. I've ruined the Let's Play. We have to do the world's slowest speedrun now. But yeah, it's like, you could just do that. So it's like, why? It's not even like, it's something that you fiddled around with for a while too. It would just be easy enough. Like, it's not even like that cryptic to break the game that way. Do I have all the platforms? I don't even know. Alright, I have to wait for the boat. Lovely weather we're having here in Droog's HQ right now. It's a nice stormy day. Perfect for evil and stuff. Do I have all the platforms? Did I get them all? Ah, ha, 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 ha. Now I got them all. It's weird how intuitively this game starts to, like, how intuitive the controls start to feel after you, like, play the game for long enough. What? So, I take it back. I take it back. Oh, did it reset after I died? No, they're all here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got all 6. I see. I see. I see. Okay. I've never seen this before in my life. This is actually cool. This is actually cool. This is actually really cool. It just seems like, oh, it's platforming, you know, but like, no, this is like neat. This is properly neat. And then you have to make it over there. Hey, the first documented intentional crossing of that, and it was actually a cool puzzle. It's a shame that you just literally don't have to. This is, by the way, this is fucking freaky. If you didn't know that guy was there, that is actually like 80s horror movie. Like, that's scary. That guy will pull out a knife on you. You hear that sound effects as you're walking by. You're like, oh, what the, you know, what's going on? Why are there knife sounds around me? And then you turn around to investigate. And you just see Mr. Two Shivs over there, just getting ready to carve you into a pulp. Oh, okay. This is the third documented playthrough where this is done. You know what? Third time's the charm, and if I do say so myself, I am rather charming in that regard. So, yeah. So, I had to mute my mic for a moment because I was being summoned. This is the end. Before I end the game, is there a command to show Crazy Town on the map? Because I swear there was something you could input to do that. And I really want to show it before we finish up with our series here, because it's really neat. I'll just spin around while I wait for an answer from the chat. I have my panel of experts. Ed doesn't know. If Ed doesn't know, and help me with that, okay. You know what? That is a-okay. We're gonna finish the game now. Something in the game files. Okay. I'm just gonna do this. I wonder if you can actually like. I wonder if you can stand on the robot. We may as well. Oh, the top. No. Top of the robot doesn't. I wonder what happens then. Can I fall out of the robot? No, it's fully modeled. This is cool. This is neat. This is really neat. Look at this. I'm in the Groog robot. I'm here with Groog right now. What happens if I... What is this? Is this like actually a window on the thing? So you can come in this way. It's doable. I wonder if the game, something weird goes on if you do. Probably not, but like, let's try it. Let's jump out and then jump back in this way. Yeah, no, just nothing happens. What happens if I jump out of here? Ed does a really cool backflip.
That hurt.
Worth it.
Anymore.
Worth it. 100%.
What?
100%.
Want me to tell you that you've won? Okay, you've won. There. Happy now? I was fed up with that stupid can anyway. Take it and keep it. For all I care.
Why is Groog such a whiny baby? He's like... He sounds so cool in, like, the intro, just because his voice kind of works with how he is. But, like... Then he just, you know, just kind of sounds like a child. Oh god, I'm being thrusted into a speedrun immediately. Ah. We'll have to give that one some time. I'll need to look into the logistics. Oh. The random employee at Ubisoft Montreal. They were like, hey, we need a voice line for this. This sounds too empty. Please record something. You sound vaguely like our character. And there we go. Right now, we're doing the speedrun right now. Okay, you know what? World record, first attempt, world record. JK, no, I'm not doing it. And I'm not doing it. Dinner's ready. I'm starving. I haven't eaten anything. I really gotta go get some nourishment. But this is really cool. We never see this rooster guy. Here's our untextured tomato. We get to see some cool enemies. Here. This is really neat. Some stuff we don't see. Maybe it was intended to appear in Crazy Town. We never see this scuba guard, for example. He checks his non-existent watch and very lazily gets up and continues walking. It would have been cool to see that guy somewhere. I wonder why they never implemented him. Oh, and there he goes, speeding away. And he was the elephant who appears in N64 in retail. It doesn't appear in this game. Some carrots spinning out. The onion, whose pitchfork is not textured. I don't know if they ever even used that running animation in this game, but it is in retail in N64. The boxing mushroom. The grape tank. One of the greatest mysteries of this game. Transforms into a bunch of things, has a heart on one of the grapes, and just disappears. We don't know what it is. Really wish we could find out. The dino, too. I'd really like to modify this game somehow. Susie! Who just literally doesn't exist in this game for some reason. Some random character that nobody really cares about. Who is that under that hat? We can't tell. Probably someone who's throwaway character. We'll never see him again, probably. Chicken Man. Wait, who does? Hey, it's the bean. Wait, you mean the grape tank? Oh, the corn. And the jalapeno. He looks very distressed. The grape tank appears as an enemy there. I gotta see this. I need to see footage of that. I've wondered about the grape tank since I was a kid. Oh, he's got a terrible cold. Here's corn again. Just in case you didn't get enough corn the first time. Here's the main menu. Here's the main menu. Wow. Whew. Well, we did it. That was fun. Yeah. Like, I don't have much more to say about that. But, what I will say is that this game is so fucking cool. Like, from the standpoint of having played N64 growing up all my life, and when I wasn't playing N64, I was playing PC retail on my old Windows XP desktop computer. I knew about the special edition. I'd seen some videos. I saw what was different when I was a little kid. And I was the type of guy where I was so fascinated with just little discoveries I made about the Super Mario 64 beta, the things you could activate, activate or access with cheat codes in that game, the untextured blarg, the flat breakable ice that you can that can be in several different orientations, stuff like that. And the curiosity naturally translated to this game, and knowing that there was a functional, playable beta was insane. It was just insane, and I never got to play it, you know? So even though I was so interested and I was so curious, I could never find a CD when I was a kid. And, you know, it's so hard because, you know, it looked like retail. I could never really tell it was special edition. Even though I probably did come across a few that I just thought were retail, which I already had. And getting to play it, being older, it still makes me a little emotional. Because it's just so neat. So neat. And it's a big passion of mine. And I'm really happy I got to share that with you guys in the recording today on stream. Yeah, super cool. I'm really interested in seeing the grape tank. Maybe hook me up with a new version because I do want to see that enemy really bad. I'm so interested to know how that enemy works. And for the other stuff that was shown in the credits that we can't access in this version of the game, I'm really interested in seeing if the community is able to actually look into this game and recover some of those. Probably, I guess, alpha, because they're not even present in the beta. Those, like, alpha elements. And incorporate them into this game, like make them accessible, just so we can see what they do, just so we can see what was planned. You know, I think it's so interesting, and it might even give us a little bit more information about Crazy Town. Which, for those of you who don't know what Crazy Town is, basically there's a whole other level planned for this game. When Doc refers to catapulting you into the city, we think that he meant Crazy Town, and there is a big like spire with a CD disc around it. And apparently, this place, from some documentation we have, I think we know that this place was supposed to be like a place of CD worshippers. It was a really weird place. The music is still in the game files for Crazy Town. Super interesting stuff, and maybe these beta enemies can give us alpha enemies could give us some more insight into that. Maybe not, but in any case, it'd be so cool just for our own knowledge. So there's my little call to action, but the real thing I guess I want to end this off with is thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching this, for entertaining my passion and my desire to play this, and for just hanging around for those of you who were in the stream. It was super fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I would be interested in speedrunning this game. Aw, you're welcome, Ed. You're welcome. I'd be really interested in speedrunning this game and doing some cool stuff with it if I can find some time to learn the tricks and learn the glitches. It's been busy and I've been doing other stuff, but if that happens, I'll let you know. You'll see it on YouTube. It'll be a good time. And I think with that, it's time for me to let you guys go. But it really has been great. And, quick plug. In the description of this YouTube video, you will not only find my Twitch channel where you can drop me a follow so that you know when I'm streaming, because I do stream very regularly, so that'd be a great way to keep in touch. But also, an even better way to keep in touch, and a way that I'm really accessible, is through Discord. And so I really highly recommend that you join the Tonic Trouble Discord. We've got all sorts of iterations of Tonic Trouble on there. PC Retail, PC Beta, which is Special Edition, PC Demo, Game Boy Color, and N64, plus an amazing community of people to hang out with. So if you're interested in this game and you thought this was cool, I'm a real person. I'm really accessible. Come find me there. Everyone here is really accessible. Come find us there. We'd love to have you join our community. Get into speedrunning, get into the games, period. We'll help you set things up. It'll be a great time. So do reach out. This community is thriving and really close-knit, and it's a lot of fun. And I do hope that I see you guys there and we get to continue this, awesome interactive kind of experience outside of just these videos and this stream. And on that note, thank you guys so much. It's been an awesome time, and I will see you on the flip side. Take her easy.